The Exporting tab gives report designers more flexibility in controlling what a report will look like when printed or exported into the various visual exporting types in Izenda. This video will highlight this tab and any relevant functionality from other tabs relating to the look and feel of an Izenda exported report. The Exporting tab displays a preview of how the final product will look on a printed or exported page. For any visual document type, the default values will export the report in portrait orientation with normal margins. Values can be adjusted through the designated dropdowns. Switching to landscape will adjust the preview window's orientation as well. If scrolling bars appear, this is just for the purpose of the preview. When the actual report is exported, it will be appropriately paginated to allow for visualizations to render fully on the respective pages. Pre-configured margin options will change the preview window automatically, but margins can also be changed manually to fit the report designer specifications. There's no set margin limits, so feel free to go as small or as large as necessary. The Center on the Page option lets the user choose how the visualizations will be oriented on the page, respective of the margins provided. Enabling a page break after report part option will add pagination, separating each data visualization onto its own dedicated page on the export. In this example, we can move the bar chart down to a dedicated page by checking this box. On the Report Part Properties panel back in the Design tab, there is an additional exporting option. This option allows users to add a page break on the printed export if there's a separator on the visualization. For instance, this grid is broken out by state. Enabling this option will paginate the report in the printed export where each page is dedicated to an individual state. Also, if there are an excessive number of columns on a grid-based report, the designer can designate how many columns they want represented on each exported page with this option here. Finally, if you've created a header or footer in the Format tab, the Export tab will give a preview of any logos or values that were added in the Format tab design interface. For more tutorials on Izenda functionality and additional information on the platform, please watch additional videos or visit our website to learn more.